What is happening, my friends? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is going to be a quick review and thoughts video on the Sig P365 TACPAC. I think it's phenomenal. I've done some modifications. It's pretty much stock. I was in the market for something small, super concealable, a quote, mailbox gun, something to slap on to walk the dog. Here we are. Gotta say I love it. I am not new to Sig. I have several Sig pistols. My main carry is the Sig P365 XL Spectre comp. Super thin, super small, concealable, just the right size. I got medium sized hands, fits my hand perfectly. But sometimes you want to go even a little bit smaller. It's good to have options. So this guy is clear. Enter the TACPAC. Now this is a Wilson Combat grip module that I installed. I gotta say it improved the ergonomics threefold. It was already pretty good, but man, this Wilson Combat, there's some nice stippling in the back, some stippling in the front, nice texturing. You can see the grooves and the cutouts, the finger grooves. Super nice ergonomics. Now, this is a really tiny pistol. The magazines come with the pinky extensions, and like I said, I have medium-sized hands, so my pinky just gets on there, and it feels like a bigger gun with the Wilson Combat grip module. Now, with the TACPAC, it comes with 3 magazines. I purchased a very simple holster for it. This is a DeSantis Pegasus holster. I think it's called a Slim Tuck. It's adjustable. I mean, it sits very low, which I like. Makes it more concealable because, you know, when the gun is in the holster, let's say this is like your belt line, obviously the grip is sticking up, and the lower you have the firearm, the more concealable it's going to be. But there's like a balance. You don't want it too low where you can't grab it when you need it, but you don't want it too high because it's going to print more. Speaking of how well this thing conceals in general, phenomenally. Most of what's going to print is the back of the grip. You can see that there's a slope here. So you have the pinky extension, but it slopes up, and there's less real estate here to print. This holster's to the point, I'm not going to say it's the most comfortable, but for me, 1 out of 10, I'm going to say a 7. Pretty good retention. You can hear this positive click. Thing's not going anywhere. I like it, good stuff. But shooting impressions. Some will say that this is snappy. I mean, I don't find it, quote, snappy. It has a little bit more kick, but my impression is that it kind of kicks back into you, not up so much. That's what it feels like anyway. So if you use proper grip, proper technique, you're not going to have an issue at all. You know, get that nice clamp with some forward pressure, some rear pressure on a support hand, get that thumb writing on the frame, and you're going to be good to go. It's going to be nothing you can't handle. So don't be afraid to pick this thing up because you hear people say, oh, it's snappy. Not a big deal. I've done no modifications to this besides change the grip module, added a custom back plate. Big Punisher fan. Yeah, I know. This model comes with night sights, has a nice circular ring in the front sight. You pick up target quite nicely. Didn't have any issue with that. Controls are nice. I mean, magazine release. It's such a small pistol, however, I feel like you do have to break the grip a bit to pop a mag. This model comes with a safety that I do not use. I just keep it ready to go at all times. But the positioning is pretty nice. It's very intuitive. You know, you just kind of flick your thumb down very easily, disengage the safety. It's optic ready. That's a plus. I didn't want to put a red dot or an optic on this because I wanted to keep this package as small as possible. The least amount of printing, least amount of mumbo jumbo on it. I have other options that have optics. I personally found the trigger to be nice. I found it to be smooth. Nice break. Little bit of take up, but you know, overall nice trigger in my opinion. I'll show you guys the trigger break right now. Little take up. Then it creeps a little more and you got a break. Show you guys again, and I'll show you the reset. So once again, little take up right there. And you have a little more break. Show you guys the reset. There goes your reset. Nice and audible, positive click. It's not bad. This thing is super light. And I guess the deal with the TACPAC is, you know, the first generation of the P365, there were some hiccups. I think with the firing pin, I think there was like some drag going on some primers. But Sig addressed it, and I guess the TACPAC is the new and improved model with all the quirks worked out of the revolutionary Sig P365. All in all, I'm very happy with it. I think it's accurate. It's a great shooter. At defensive distances, you're not going to have a problem. I had no issue at 20 feet, 25 feet, even 50 feet, 55 feet. It was a tack driver for me. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you see this bad boy and you find a great deal on it, I wouldn't hesitate. Here's a quick size comparison with a Glock 19, because everybody knows how big a Glock 19 is. But here goes the G19. Trying to think what else I could say about it. I mean, as far as upgrades, I'm not really doing anything else to it. I want to keep it pretty much stock. I ran different brands of 9mm through this. Mostly 115 grain. I mean, I had no issues, no hangups, no malfunctions whatsoever. Shooting hundreds of rounds through this. I do trust that. I find it reliable. I don't know what else to say, guys. I think it's a quality pistol. I mean, I love Sig. It's one of my favorite brands of pistols. But guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think of the Sig P365? What do you think about the TACPAC? Do you own one? If you enjoyed this short, quick review and thoughts video, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Really appreciate that. And I hope to catch you all on the next segment. Until then, everyone stay safe. Take care.